What's up, guys? Good morning, good day to everyone. I go by the name Osas FS. Guys, um, I just want to talk more on being patient. How being patient, if you are being patient, how you make good trades when being patient. So, I just want to give more knowledge and insight about being patient. First of all, let's talk about how do you, first of all, master your psychology. You understand? First of all, this is how you master your psychology. First of all, trust. You understand? Trust. If you don't have trust, you can't have this good mindset to be able to have that patience for your trading to play out. You understand me? That's why first of all you have to have a good strategy. A good strategy that has a good win rate. Like for me, I use support and resistance. You understand? I use support and resistance. So support and resistance, no trader uses strategy that don't use price action. You understand? First of all, you have to know what the price is trying to tell you and potentially what the next movement of the price is gonna be. You understand? So you have to just use your strategy to get an entry point for your trade. You understand? So if you have this strategy, you have an entry point, so there's high probability it's gonna go in your direction. Not you have a strategy, price action, you are not going to hit SL. This SL of a thing, stop loss of a thing. Let me even explain more on stop loss. Stop loss is like stop your loss. You understand? Let's say you are in a trade and the trade is now going your opposite direction. You understand? Your stop loss is there to just stop the loss, like cut the losses short for you. You understand? So stop loss is not something that you will take and then it is over. No, it is not over. After you take a stop loss, do the strategy again, know the next direction of the market. Then you do what? You capitalize on the trade. First of all, you have to know risk management too. Risk management. You know what? Let me take people to a board where I can start explaining it in a more nice and in a more good way. You understand me? So let's go to the chart. So let's say for example, you have the chart like this. Let's say we know the normal movement of the chart, right? You have an impulse, then a correction phase. Only me recording. Then you have another. Let me start again. In fact, I'll cut that place. Then you have another impulse. Then you have a correction phase, right? So ideally, let's say for example, ideally, these are our what? These are our support zone, and then these are what? These are resistance zone, right? You mark these both things out. So you'll be looking to take the next trade from this resistance zone, provided there is a break of structure. You understand? Provided there is a break of structure, BOS. So you'll be looking to take your next setup from probably this zone, this our support zone. You understand? But in most cases, market don't just from this place come back to this place sometimes. So market can pull up, come here. That's why you need to understand price action. So in this place, if you scale down to lower time frame, let's say for example this is on a higher time frame, like let's say 1 hour time frame or probably 4 hour time frame, you have to scale down to like maybe 15-minute time frame to look for change in character from this zone. Let me mark this zone at, let's say this zone for example, because price might not necessarily not get to this zone, but within this zone it start playing around. Let's say for example in this zone, you have to scale down to lower time frame and then look for something like this, whereby price come down, goes up to break the structure, come down again in the lower time frame, don't get me wrong, and then it start to push up in somehow way. You understand? That is when you come back to the higher time frame, take your entry. immediately. Take your entry and then let your stop loss now be around somewhere below the this thing. There you can maximize your loss. Your loss will now be very little compared to a lower time frame entry. You understand? Then your take profit. Let's assume this thing happens. Let's assume this thing happens inside this zone, right? Like this, very small. You understand me? Let's say it happened very small inside this zone. So if you take your entry in this place, let's say probably on this zone, then your stop loss, if you use higher time frame entry, your stop loss might be too wide and then you can't get a proper risk to reward of 1:2. You understand? So that's why you have to watch out for price action, whereby the price is telling you something. You understand? So that is the only way you will have trust in your setup. You understand? So let's say probably first time you might still be skeptical about it, thinking maybe it will not work. Trust me, your second if first one doesn't work, second time is going to work out. And when it starts working out, that is what you just need to stick to. If your focus is you should never take losses, that's not a good focus, oh, because in Forex you take losses. So let's say this you want to target now. Your target can be on this place and you can see it's 1:2, and then you can still probably target more than that place, 1:4. You understand? But mind you, don't get me wrong, when you are taking 1:4 risk to reward trade, when it's on 1:2, take partials. You understand? Take partials, break even, and then leave the remaining one to run. You understand? Leave the remaining one to run. And then during this stage where that market start playing out, I know trust me, I've been to the stage. Your mind doesn't live there again. You always want to be looking at the chart, monitoring the chart, but trust me, it will only keep messing up your psychology. It will just keep messing up your psychology. So you have to just do it, cross your mind, like let the market do its thing. You understand? You hit your stop loss, hit your break even, another day you start again. Trust me, there's one thing you need to understand as a trader. If for example you wake up in the morning and then you go to the chart, then you take a trade and that trade happens to hit your stop loss, for that day don't take any other trade again. You know why? The next trade you are going to take will probably be a revenge trading, and that revenge trading, trust me, it's not going to go as well. It's going to come out worse than your first trade, and then in the end of the day you end up not even following your plan. So this industry is very simple industry. You just have to have that mindset of a trader. You understand? So that is just it, yeah. It's simple as that. So and another thing I want to tell you is that as a beginner trader, you have to you must have tried to pay for mentor, pay for courses, pay for many things. I've been through the stage. Those things don't really help. Paying for courses, paying for they don't really help. As a beginner trader, there's no way you will escape it. You will have to suffer for it. You will have to go through that stage where you have to struggle, suffer, try to just trust on one analysis, just try to trust on one setup, like trust on one strategy. Yeah, trusting on one strategy is very hard. But trust me, as a beginner stager, you will have to go through those stage. And then, but one thing is sure, don't give up. That's just it. Don't give up. I've seen many things like that. Don't give up. So this is just simply how it works. This is simply how the patience works. So any question you have, please comment it on the comment section. Trust me, I'm going to reply your comment. I'm going to reply your comment because this industry is not easy. We are going through a lot. We are going through a lot. So guys, trust me. I'll tell you this for free. There's nobody. I mean, nobody on earth trading forex that is not going to take a loss. There's nobody on earth. See, on Instagram, on Instagram, on probably TikTok, you will find it's like nobody take SL on those platforms. Everybody just only post their profits. Bro, if they show you their stop loss hit sometimes, you will see that you will know that you are not alone. You understand? You know that you are not alone. So what one thing I just believe in this industry is just trust. Have a good strategy. Understand the strategy. Backtest it. You understand? Backtest it. It's a very simple something. When you are seeing market trending in one direction, breaking higher high, forming higher low, breaking structure to the upside, that is the kind of trade you should try to be getting into. Then when you see market doing the opposite, that's forming higher low, higher low, higher abi lower low, lower higher, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. That is kind of market you should try to be capitalizing in. You understand? Because that market is more safer. You understand? Compared to a ranging market. A ranging market is the kind of market that it doesn't break your support, it doesn't break your resistance. It's just in that zone, going up and down. You understand? In that kind of situation, I will advise you, if you feel like still want to trade that kind of market, I will advise you to, if you are the type that usually risk 0.5% of your account, or probably 1% of your account, like me, I trade preference. So if you are the type that usually risk 1%, 0.5%, I will tell you to cut that into half. If you are risking 1%, you should risk 0.5% on that kind of setup. You understand? Because trust me, nothing is 100% sure in Forex. Nothing is 100% sure. You can't just win every day. You understand? The only way you make money is when you maximize your loss. That's risk management. If you are willing to risk one, you shouldn't take anything less than one. You understand? You shouldn't take anything less than one, because you risk one, you get two. You risk one, you get three. You risk one, probably you will get four sometimes. That is how you grow. You understand? So the only gap that is between we the unprofitable traders and the profitable traders is just patience. Yeah, I've come to realize it's just patience. Trust me, they've also been through our stage. So it's just patience. And when you are, I've tried my best to be mastering my psychology and being patient, and I'm seeing results. Like, I'm seeing results. So the day I will make my first payout on my equity hedge profit and trading right now, I'm gonna do a video on it, do an honest review on it, and how the journey has been. So guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow for more, and like, subscribe, please guys, please.